So dear student, here I am going to explain the very basic of hydrodynamics and how it differ from thermal power plant. As you can see, in thermal power plant we are utilizing steam as a working fluid. So where the hot steam and a superheated steams when glide over the turbine blades, and the turbine is coupled with dynamo, and that generates electricity. This is the simple working of thermal power plant. So here is the movable part is the turbine. If you want to replace this movable part, or you want to replace this steam working fluid, so that concept of this replacement is also is generally known as magnetohydrodynamics. So where we can replace the working fluid steam in place of steam, we can use plasma gas. Okay, and there is a replacement of movable part turbine. Somewhere we are not going to employ turbine, or somewhere we use it in a closed circuit, as we have seen last classes. So here the plasma is nothing else, is the fourth stage of matter. As you can see here, the fourth stage of matter is fourth stage of matter. As a scientist and researchers said, there are three stages existing of the matter: is the solid, liquid, and gas. But in universe, the fourth stage of matter is plasma, which is highly ionized gases. So all around the universe, all around the world is there, all around the universe is in ionized gas. This is termed as plasma. So for generation of plasma, for our purpose, that low ionization energy element like cesium and potassium are capped in a tunnel or a passage, and throughout the process passage, if any high hot air, or we can say the very fuel burn gases passes through these cesium and potassium elements, then due to their low ionization energy, they get ionized, and they liberate ions and electrons. So you can see here, their liberation of electron is occurring, here liberation of ions is occurring. When the stream of the ions and electrons is termed as plasma gas, and this pass through, whenever it pass through the magnetohydrodynamics cabin, so due to the Lenz's and Faraday effect, they generate electricity. That we are going to discuss in something with the line diagram, with the help of some basic diagram. Okay, and after that, after the utilization in magnetohydrodynamics, that fluid is passes through the with some hot gases over coming here, hot gas coming here. So they just pass through the turbine, and further remain energy in the steam is utilized to generate electricity, which is coupled with the same system. So this system is termed as closed magnetohydrodynamics power plant, as we have discussed already, open circuit and closed circuit. Okay, so this way, and now I am going to make some more explainable or more self-explanatory table here. So what the Faraday's laws or Hall effect, what is the Hall effect, what is Faraday's effect is? So as you can see here, when the flow of gas, plasma gas is passing through this tunnel, through this passage, so what happened due to the energy dissipation or to the energy loss? So high the density of ions and electrons are here at the inlet, and density of the electron atoms are here is bit lesser than the uh, inlet point. So due to this density difference, some kind of potential difference is generated. Okay, one potential difference is generated, and this potential difference, this due to this potential difference, this full stream is behave like a conductor with an electricity, and when we put this conductor with current carrying conductor in a magnetic field, due to the impact of Faraday effect, Faraday influence, a potential difference is generated, which is another cause of electricity generation. So the electricity is being generated in the external load circuit over here. Okay, So this way we can observe the effect of Faraday effect. But about this Hall effect, so as you can see, when we put a positive plate over here and negative plate as a cathode over here and anode over here, so anode, the positive ions will go down and electrons will go up. So this way, due to these positive and negative ions drifting or displacement, it is some kind of means with the low intensity potential difference also occur in vertical terminal. So potential difference in horizontal terminal, potential difference in vertical terminals also occur. So some kind of electrical field is also generated. So that we can see with the effect of Lange effect, or this effect of drifting of electrons and ions is known as Hall effect. That so, but although it is very less or very means is not it is negligible. So somewhere throughout the going for analysis, numerical analysis, we will neglect this Hall effect also. So Faraday generators, as you can see, Faraday generators, how does work? We have already discussed with the help of Faraday principle law. This is segmental Faraday generators. When we put this magnetic field in segments, in place of using a full big magnet, if we are using magnet with intensity, with a decreasing intensity, a varying intensity, so it is known as segmental Faraday generator. As we have discussed, at the inlet the potential difference or density of ions and electrons are very high, or here it is very less. So it as per the density difference, we put the intensity of magnet also over here is very high, is very in decreasing order. So this is known as segmental Faraday. In order to couple up the power generation or magnifying the enhancing the power generations, so this kind of device, this kind of technique is used, and this is known as segmental Faraday generators. And second thing, so at last I am going to discuss with here, this is the Faraday generators as we have discussed, okay, and this is the Hall generators. So likewise horizontal potential difference, they are the vertical potential difference because of the drifting of electrons and ions. So in the vertical plane, a vertical potential difference also there is called the Hall generators. Oh, I think this is I think this is very useful to you for understanding the phenomena behind the magnetohydrodynamics to generate electricity, and how this setup is different from thermo power plant. That you can understand well, and later on we will discuss numerical explanation or numerical derivation for the generation of electric generation, and produce electric current in external load circuit in our next segment of the next lecture. So thank you for